Trigger warning, I have a very important message for you, British people, and this means you. If you don't listen to this, you'll get what's coming to you and it will be your own fault. Listen carefully and follow the instructions afterwards if you give a damn about your country in the slightest. Let's get started. Welcome back, Britain, you bunch of shirt-lifting cowards. You cowardly motherfuckers. Why are people scared to stick up for themselves these days? I've spoken to enough people today and other days, and this is the kind of thing that I expect to hear when I say, do something positive to defend your country. Stop the invasion of these terrorists. Stop this commie government pushing you around, marginalising you, and making you feel like you're not allowed to speak or step on your own front grass. What do I hear? Oh, but we can't do anything. Oh, we might get arrested. Oh, well, I'm too old. I'm too pregnant. I'm too single-parenty. I'm too disabled. I'm too short. I'm not muscly enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not rich enough. I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to get arrested. Every excuse under the fucking sun is what I'm hearing. And you know what that amounts to? Fine. Roll out the fucking red carpet for these jihadis then. Bend over and say, give me one up the backside for Allah, please. That is what you are doing. That's the reason these guys want to come to Britain. It's not because it's a lovely country. They couldn't give a shit what this country is like. The reason these guys specifically come here as opposed to America or Australia or anywhere else is because we make it so fucking easy for them. Resist this. You. Don't leave it up to someone else. Don't leave it up to the government. How dare you look up the queue to someone else to take your responsibility to act and stick up for what belongs to you, this country and your things, if you can't even be bothered to muster up a little nerve and actually do something. I've been doing this for 3 solid years. I've been hacked twice, doxed, I've been attacked 5 times in the street, someone tried to kill me outside my door, but I'm still here doing this. For no money. I know it's going to make me unpopular, but I do it because it's the right thing to do. Isn't that what is British values? Isn't that what British people are supposed to be good at? Intuitively being righteous, doing the right thing, regardless of the risks. Well, great. This is where we've ended up, oh British brothers and sisters. We have 2 options now. We can either give up, bare our pink buttocks at the terrorists and go on then, help yourself, and then lose. Or we can go down fighting and die with a bit of dignity. And if we do that and other people see it, i.e. the young people of today, we're supposed to be saving this country for, it's their inheritance, by the way, that we're supposed to be keeping good for them. If they see us sticking up for this country, who knows? Maybe we will inspire a little bit of nerve from them. Maybe they will unshrink wrap their fucking testicles and actually go out there and do something proactive and positive and save this country from what looks to be certain damnation. But I'm not seeing it. I'm not even hearing it. I'm hearing a fucking load of excuses. So don't blame Islam. Don't blame the government. Don't blame the police. Certainly don't blame me or your neighbour or other people online when you yourself are too much of a fucking walkover, pussy bitch to actually do anything. Because if you're not willing to act, no one else is going to be willing to act because they look out their window and they see millions of white-faced, tea-drinking pussies, British people, doing nothing and going, oh, I might get arrested. Here, let me name you someone who actually puts their butt on the line for this country and for you. Tommy Robinson. That guy is in jail now, in seclusion, being starved, taunted, risking his own safety for you and me. That guy put his arse on the line for this country, and he gets shat on every day. He gets his, his reputation battered by the media. They lie about him. He's had to change his kids' schools. He is a guy who takes risks and does the righteous thing. Regardless of the risk to himself, he is in this for the country. That is a true patriot. Why can't we be like that guy a bit more? Oh, because we might get called a racist, or we might get arrested. Well, you'll get what you fucking deserve then if that's your attitude. But if that is not your attitude, if you've actually got something to you, a bit of courage, if bravery is the thing that you are inspired by and that you wish to inspire others with so that they can pick up the cross and walk with it and we can save our damn country and not be bent over by these flipping terrorists, these cultists, then hook me up with a comment. Hit me up in the comment, we'll figure something out, we'll get organised, and we will get this country back, because if we don't take this country back, it's gone. And we don't have another one. So don't end up like the Gazans, who fucked their country so bad it can never recover and then left and tried to move into ours and take it. The only reason they're trying to push us out the way is because we allow it. We are too fucking polite about this. Let's be real. Most of them are rapists and murderers, terrorists that follow a death cult worshipping Satan, who hate us and want to cut our heads off, and if you read the news and believe it, they are covering up paedophile sex rings and child enslavement. Are these the kind of guys you want to allow to rule your life and run your country? If not, get active. You have to do it now. Stop making excuses. Stop referring to how you're this or that to something or other. There's too much risk. You don't want to get arrested. We are way past that. If you want to be useful to your country, hit me up in the comments. Just put one word. Don't put a big long A4 page of stuff that's going to get deleted. Just put one word and I will hit you up. Or even better, link me up in Discord. I've got my Discord in my profile information. Add me on Discord and we can actually talk this through. How we, you and I, are going to be the leaders of the lost, and we are going to provide hope and inspiration to the millions of disaffected, hopeless Brits in this country who really want to actually do something useful but just seemingly don't know how. And if you're one of the other ones who's just going to sit on the sidelines and watch with your thumb up your backside, leaving it to everyone else, then you will get exactly what you deserve, because you are sat there asking for it. It's like with an abusive husband or girlfriend. They choose weak people to pick on because the people they choose to pick on ain't going to fight back, ain't going to give them no resistance. It's like the police. If I go out with a placard saying deport all Muslims, and the Muslims next to me saying murder all infidels, who do you think is going to get arrested? Me. Because the police look at me and think, he's going to be no problem. He's cheaper to arrest. He's not going to give us any shit afterwards. He hasn't got a legion of mob rule violent terrorists who are going to back him up, and his government aren't going to accuse us of being racist. Whereas this guy is going to cause us all kinds of trouble. We'll just arrest the white guy. We are the guys making that possible, and we are making it happen because we do not act. So, conclusion time, ladies, gents and Pikachus. This is our fault now. Yes, the government caused it. Yes, the police are too lazy and bone idle and politically retarded to actually figure out what they're doing and side with us. But all is not lost if we act now. So if you have a brain in your head, a heart beating in your chest, and you have some nerve, if you have something to you more than absolute cowardice, if you're more than just a tea-drinking white-faced pussy, which I really hope that you are, hit me up in those fucking comments now, and let's get this country retaken for us. We are the British. This is Britain. This is our country, and if we lose it, what the fuck are we going to give to our children for their inheritance? Apart from slavery, which we will have to tell them that is freedom, otherwise they'll get their heads cut off by an apostasy law. Do you want to be responsible for that? Because I sure as fuck don't. Hit me up in the comments, or get fucked. I'm sick of this country's white-faced, tea-drinking pussy fuckers. Get active now before it's too late. There is more than enough of us, and we have more than enough strength, intelligence, education, technological prowess, riches and time to make a difference, and it won't even take long. It will be 2 or 3 months at the most before these guys are packing up and running away from us like they do in all the strong countries. But while we roll out the red carpet and make it easy for them, they will flood here like a bunch of narcissistic psychos, knowing that we are going to roll over. So don't roll over is the answer. I don't mind getting arrested. I don't mind being called a racist. I don't mind people wrecking my reputation or doxing me or hacking me or attacking me outside. It's not ideal. I'd rather it didn't happen. But you know what? It's worth it to safeguard my patch, which is this fucking country. This is our country. And if we are not willing to stick up for it, then we don't deserve to call it our own. Final thoughts. Britain is for the British. That is us. We are the British. And we feel no fear. Don't ever forget that. Hit me up in the comments and let's fucking go. Let's take this country back for us so that we can give it to our children who we are effectively borrowing it from. It's their property. They are going to inherit it past the point when we expire. Let's make sure we can give them something in a better condition than we received it in, and not give them a smouldering pile of poverty-stricken communism littered with Islamic flags and the heads of their family members. Let's not make them slaves before they're even old enough to understand what that is. Hit me up in the comments now if you give a shit. Let's fucking go. Like it or not, we are gonna have to do this ourselves. So I don't need heroes, I don't need paladins or white knights or flipping rich people or famous people. I need regular, moral, normal British people. If that sounds like you and you give a damn, hit me up in those comments. Let's go, let's get this done today.